Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Наши программы предлагают много языков. Пожалуйста, посмотрите suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Humans tend to be mistaken about the myth that animal people can't digest fruit and vegetables. To set the record straight, science clearly shows that they do digest these quite well. Please continue watching to find out more.
The truth is that if all leaders in the world and the citizens on this planet could be courageous and intelligent enough to get together, they could make this world a paradise yesterday already. By just be vegan, make peace. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Hola, bendecidos e iluminados televidentes. This means, hello, blessed and enlightened viewers in Spanish, the official language of the beautiful Dominican Republic. Welcome, cherished viewers. I'm Diane Lees, a vegan Pitsky person from the Dominican Republic. I enjoy the fresh air and serenity of walking along the sandy beaches. The animal people and humans of the Dominican Republic pray that you are also blessed with moments of tranquility and clarity when you breathe in the ocean air and connect with nature. I'm very excited to present today's show, Dog People Thriving on the Vegan Diet, Part 1 of 2. I love following a vegan diet because it tastes so good and it gives me all the nutrients I need. Rather than taking my word on how fantastic we dog people think the vegan diet is, we would like to introduce you to an expert on this topic. Professor Andrew Knight, a Shining World Compassion Award recipient, has researched plant-based vegan diets for cat and dog people extensively and has published his findings for others to understand and educate themselves.
There are many cases reported in books which describe animals that have transitioned on the vegan diets and on websites and in discussion fora and so on. And there are a small number of population studies that have been published in the peer-reviewed scientific journals such as About Siberian Huskies. So these sorts of cases tend to describe a range of health benefits when animals transition onto nutritionally sound vegan diets. And I do mean nutritionally sound, obviously. But if one is nutritionally complete and reasonably balanced, then health benefits are common. The ones that are commonly reported are things like a little bit of weight loss, increased health and vitality, decreased arthritis. There can be regression of diabetes, some of which is caused by overnutrition. There can be improvements in the strength of the immune system, decrease in the incidence of certain cancers, cataracts, and some other benefits as well. So certainly increased overall health and vitality and probably longevity as well. We want our animals to obviously live as long as possible, but also to enjoy their lives as much as possible too, and to be healthy and have that vitality. And that's what all the cases seem to demonstrate when these animals are transitioned onto diets which are nutritionally sound.
The husky dog people that Professor Knight mentioned are profiled in a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition in 2009. The authors fed sprint racing husky dog people with a vegan diet for 16 weeks. For those who don't know what sprint racing is, it involves racing from about 6.4 to 40 kilometers daily. These dog people got most of their protein from fine soy meal and maize gluten. These superfit dog athletes are known to run as fast as 24 kilometers per hour. The dog people were competitively racing for 10 weeks during the study. The researchers found that despite their very active lifestyles, the vegan dog athletes were in excellent physical condition, with their blood test results all confirming they were healthy and normal. The authors also wrote that they specifically chose these active husky athletes because they wanted to challenge the myth that meat is essential for people in the dog kingdom. They thought this would be more obvious to people if they chose athletic dog people compared to dog people that are less active. And this is a significant point. We dog people can thrive on a vegan diet. Humans think we are carnivores because we are classified as carnivora, but this is untrue, so please don't be fooled. For example, our friends, the red panda people, are also classified as carnivora, but they follow a mainly herbivore diet. So please remember that we can truly thrive on a vegan diet. Another area where humans tend to be mistaken about us is the myth that we can't digest fruit and vegetables. To set the record straight, science clearly shows that we dog people do digest these quite well. For example, some researchers studied dog people's DNA and stated that we have the gene for amylase, which breaks down the starches in our intestines. We also make maltase, an enzyme that helps us digest them. Our maltase enzyme is quite long, which allows us to break down plant matter efficiently. The researchers wisely point out that we dog people have evolved over thousands of years of living with humans by eating delicious things like the rice and potatoes that have been shared with us. We really do love being by your side, and we love eating the yummy plant-based vegan treats you share.
Vegan side effect. Too many. All good.
I will pause now to snack on some delicious vegetables that my human parent has prepared for me. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to our show, Dog People Thriving on the Vegan Diet, Part 1 of 2 on Supreme Master Television. So far, we've learned about how we dog people thrive on a well-planned vegan diet. You might be wondering, what do we like to eat? The great news is that there are so many options when it comes to feeding us vegan foods. To tell you about some of these options, I would love to introduce you to my dear friend Jasmine and to her human caregiver, Crystal Silmy, who is a beautiful and multi-talented belly dance fusion performer, instructor, and choreographer from San Francisco, California, USA.
My name is Crystal, and this is my best friend and companion animal, Jasmine. Jasmine has been a vegan for over 6 years. From the time I adopted her until now, she has eaten nothing but plant-based foods and plant-based dog foods.
There are many commercially available vegan foods for us dog people. This includes vegan kibble and canned and wet foods. And of course, many people lovingly make our food at home in their own kitchens. Crystal kindly shared some of Jasmine's favorite foods with us.
So for her regular food, her kibble, I feed her a brand called V-Dog. It's 100% vegan, and it's a US-based brand. But in Europe, when we lived in Europe, so Jasmine was rescued from a shelter in Spain, she ate a brand called Benevo, which is a brand that comes in from the UK. And they make all varieties of treats, wet food, kibble for dogs.
So Jasmine enjoys eating these particular brands, and I just wanted you to know that there are other brands on the market around the world. Vegan brands include Hound in the United Kingdom, Vegan Pet in Australia, Amy in Italy, Halo and Wild Earth in the USA, Loving Food Lively Doggy in Asia along with others. There is a growing range of offerings, which is very exciting to see, as well as treats, vegan bone chews, and biscuits. Now that we've explored some of the delicious and nutritious vegan dog people food on the market, let's look at how to introduce the vegan diet to your dog person companion. Some dog people will be okay if the switch is made to a 100% vegan diet right away, but for others, they might need some time to adapt to any change. If so, a tip for introducing the new food might be adding it with old food. Each day, you can increase the amount of vegan food. You will find the transition to be much easier than you think. Another suggestion is that some of us prefer our food to be slightly moist. So, if you are giving us dry vegan kibble, pour a little water into our bowl with the food. Mixing it will produce a bit of tasty gravy and help us digest it better. Please also be sure to serve us warm food or have it at least at room temperature. I would also like to say that my human family also asks for my food to be blessed before they serve it to me. This really fills me with love and makes my food feel very special. So, you could do something similar, like saying, "Please God bless this food with all your love for my precious dog person." This makes our hearts just soar, and we are sure this makes our food even tastier. Another insight I would like to share is that many of us dog beings like to be told when and why changes are being made. We understand a lot more than many humans realize, but sometimes we might miss out on information if we are distracted or young. So please have a loving conversation with your beautiful dog people family members. Explain to them all of the noble, compassionate, and heartfelt reasons you are helping them adopt a vegan diet.
I know animals have emotions. I know they are aware. I understand they are like my brothers and sisters. And ultimately, I will say I don't want to eat my brothers and sisters. The Reverend Dr. Rainer Hagencord, vegetarian.
Thank you for your company today. In part 2 of our show, Dog People Thriving on the Vegan Diet, which will air next Friday, July 8, we will explore how to make food at home for your loving vegan dog people family members. May we all radiate heartfelt love for all of our world's human and animal friends by creating a world of peaceful harmony.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/AW.